Welcome to the Dutchman's Woodshack. Okay, today, my hair's a mess. What I'm doing is I'm going to show you how I work on this. I'm going to do a Christmas tree. I'm going to do a Christmas tree. So I'll just show you this. I know over here, but I got no real good place to put you. So, look, that's about as best I'm going to get. Okay, so this right here is I'm going to turn into a Christmas tree. So the way I start out is I make a bottom and a top, right? So I'm probably going to do this at the bottom. First off, I want to get this bump out of here. Da bump, da bump. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take and put a groove on here where I think the base would be. It would be right about there. Well, right there. Now I'm just creating a little bit of a space where I think this is going to be, this is the trunk. So what I'll do is now I'm going to move up a little bit. But now this is where you start flaring the branches off, you know. So and breakage. But that I can fix. Hell, get the one going down. Okay, see, this is what's causing me a little bit of problem. See this rip-off, right? Normally, I don't have that much of a problem, but see, if you saw how this stuff was going off, it's not my tools. It's just the kind of wood you're using. It likes to tear off. It's kind of like a. In other words, it doesn't ship off. It's like hamster cage dust. No, it's not good. So I'm gonna do here. I'm reversing it. And there's a reason why. These two go in reverse. They got to go this way. I can't go that way, so. Oh, never mind. I can't. Now, if I were to add a little bit more to these, I could do this. Now, I sanded it. That's the reason why it looks funky. Segmented leg egg. Okie daisy. Okay, so now I'm gonna smooth this out real quick. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but okay, now I'll taper this a little bit more, but I got to be careful. Now, what I want to do is put my chuck on, because when I put my chuck on, it won't go flying off on me. So I'll show you how to do that. Oh, sure. Hold, please. Hold, please. I love doing this. Okay, so funky soul. I don't know if I can. I don't have a small one on there, right? You know what? I'm gonna try and do this without that chuck on there. Like, I don't have to change the whole thing out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reverse it this time. Got to be careful though. See, I may end up cutting it to make it fit. Okay, so back to square one. Ouch. I gotta change my tool thing here. It's crazy. Now that's about as close as I'm gonna get because I'll break it otherwise, and I don't want to split it. So I know it's hard to see over there, but what I'm gonna do here, try and sand it down enough so I can cut it. Now I'll take this on my my drill press and taper it a little bit more, and there's your tree. This is out of an arborvitae bush. Yeah, so you can make things. Okay, here's another thing. I got to show people this. Never say never. Somebody told me, I bet you can't do this. Okay, so I was making snowmen. I'm making snowmen. You can hang from a tree. Now I got to put the faces on it. I ran out of time. Christmas trees. This one's for the handle for a magnifying glass. There you go. You can use that as a pendant or hang it from a Christmas tree. I've could put little dots on it and make lights on it. Okay, so here you go. There you go. I got a world's smallest Christmas tree. That's the size of a pencil. There's a vase. Okay, here's the world's smallest vase. That's a vase. I know. I'm gonna put that on it. So yeah, it's kind of. What else I got? Okay, so these are what I call. These are you can hang on a Christmas tree. All right. Then what I do is I put an eye hook in there, or I put a little clasp for. You can wear it as a pendant. I've seen people do that. You can wear that as a pendant if you want. I'm not finished with it. This is walnut. This one here is the eye. It's a brass eye hook. You can wear it as a pendant. I gotta finish that. I just have to put it like this. Is that walnut? This one I dyed, but the idea behind that was to hang it in your Christmas tree. You could hang it on there. In fact, that's what I was trying to do with these. About that size, you hang it as a pendant, but I got to get the clasp for it. Instead of having the eye hook, there's a deal where you can bend over the top of it. I'd finish this. This is a piece of yellow ash, I believe. Okay, so here's a finial, what they call a finial. It's a smaller one. I think I dropped one. I don't know what you're doing. Well, but see, you could take something small like this. And what I do is I could start out doing it spindle to spindle or a chuck. Now I prefer to chuck because you could pull this away. And let's say you're doing something like this, or you get it like this. The difference is I can make more of a point to it, but it's not a problem for me because I got a drill press. There's another one. Okay, so I have a couple of these. Now, I made my egg. You saw my egg. It's kind of the same way. What do I do with my egg? Oh, okay, so what I did is I took two corner pieces off a segmented bowl I was making, and I glued the two pieces together. All right, now the problem with this is you have to run this through a joiner to get it flat because it's cut wrong. When I didn't think I was going to do this, so I got to fooling around one day and I go, I wonder if I could turn these. And this is where I get to that. I'm anal when it comes to getting rid of scraps. And this is one way I do it. Okay, so now there's the oddball piece too. So this is like at an angle, right? My idea was I was trying to do offsetting, but this won't fit my chuck. So I'm like, hey, sorry, I didn't read you guys because I couldn't see you. Hey, you guys, how you doing? Anyway, I was just doing a short version tonight of what I'm doing. Tomorrow, I'll show you a finished product I did earlier. I had to go to the art studio and get this. Okay, so this is red oak. And I like doing the bark bowls. Okay, so this one, I got turquoise in there a little bit where there's imperfections. And there's bark on here. And I used a general finish on this. Then this is the one I just finished. Hang on. This is the one I just finished. Now, I could have done this differently. You see that? Well, I like imperfections in there. It had that and it had this in here. And one of the things I like is imperfections. I could have stopped there and kept going and turned the whole thing from this perimeter in here, and that would have been a lot smaller. But I get halfway through a project and I go, what if I do it this way? And this one I had a corner I had taken off of. It was a knot that was sticking out, a branch, and I cut it off. And so I just basically sanded that off because I want to take it out. But a lot of people like the bark bowls, so there you go. Okay, now this is me. It's backwards, I know. If you need information, leave me a message offline or leave me a message on here. Best thing to do is if you're interested in anything I do and you see it and you want it or you want more information on it, I could send it to you. And we could discuss it and we can go from there. I make a lot of other stuff, so I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming on. I have two sites, two channels. This one and the other one is I just changed it. What do they call it? What do they call that one? I haven't had the train one. Okay, hang on a second. I got another one. I don't know what the hell. Oh, hang on a second. 1 minute, 1 moment. Okay, so there you go. That's my other one right there. So feel free to stop by. I'm either working here or I'm working there. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in the next few days. I'm working on a birdhouse. So now this is an old rustic birdhouse. I had this hanging in the yard that fell out, but I make these things, and the birds do live in them. This one's a little bit bigger, but I show you to make them out of pallet wood. So if you're interested in that, I'll be doing a show on that. This one's getting painted, so I'm not worried about what it looks like. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to me. You'll get my notices when I come on. And thanks again. This is the Dutchman's Wood Shack, and I love making sawdust. Thanks again.